Let's see what we have done today. Let's start with eBay. That's the first trade I have taken today. Today is 18th of April 2018, and okay, let's start with eBay. eBay, I think it was opening range breakdown ORB breakdown, and so this is where I went short. I saw that the stock is dropping, and then I went short around here, and it went up until here, and I covered. Let's see in 1 minute chart. In 1 minute chart, you will be able to see that I went short around here, which is in 5 minute chart. This is right here, right below this, right around this moving average. And after that, it went down, and then I was targeting this moving average in 1 minute chart. But then I saw that the stock is reversing, or at least it felt like there's something going on in level 2, and it was not indicating it's going to go much down or much lower. So I got out in 3 steps. Um, and that was okay trade. I could have reduced the steps, but it was okay trade. The only thing about this thing is the commission hurts. So I made like $17 or $16 out of this single trade, so it was okay. And then I went around short around here again after a while, and it was a mistake. It was unnecessary trade. But then if you see that in 1 minute chart, then you will be able to see that that the stock is going down and down and lower and lower. So I thought that the next target in a daily chart is this level, which is 41.10. So I was like, okay, the stock is going down, and I entered around 41.45. So I thought it's gonna go down much quicker, and I was hoping for a profit of like 30 cents or at least 25 cents or something like that. And then my stop loss was around above this moving average. I know it was a late entry, but then it was the FOMO that I was scared about. I mean, it was the FOMO because of which I got in. But then it did eventually go down, but not all the way down to 41.10. But I chickened out. I was like, okay, the stock is not going down, or it went up until here. I should have covered in few steps at least, or at least a 1 step. But then I did not, and I should have placed a stop loss around here. But then I should have waited until here. I placed a stop loss around here, but then I should have waited until here so that the stock reverses. But then I chickened out. I was like, no, I don't want to take big losses. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just get out. So I just got out with like 1 cent, yeah, just a $1 profit or something. And as you can see, after that it went down to 41.29 or 28. So that was like I could have made at least like 20 cents profit out of that. But that's the typical me chickening out. Um, and sometimes the chickening out pays out, and then the stock goes the way I was afraid it to go. So sometimes it does pay out, and sometimes it I lose out. Sometimes I lose out on big moves because I chickened out, and from where I could have made much more profit. So let's look at the last trade I've done on eBay. I went long around this moving average. The SPY was going up. I didn't see the SPY was going up, but then I saw that in chat room that people were like saying that the SPY was going up. But I did go in there without knowing that the SPY was going up. I was hoping it to go to the VWAP or at least this moving average, and it did go that way. And I covered in 3 steps or maybe 4 steps. I should have I should stop my steps at 3 steps, but then I don't know why I did that, but I took more than 3 steps. I think it was 4 or 5 steps around here, if you can see. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 steps. 4 steps. I added a step more, which is like $2 more in commission. But yeah, that was a good trade too. That was a good trade. And then let's see at YNDX. No, I have not traded YNDX. Let's see at FCX. In FCX, it was really choppy, really choppy. So let's see what I've done today in YFCX. It will be easier to see that in 1 minute chart, because in 1 minute chart, uh, in 1 minute chart, it's easier to see. So I went long around here. There was opening there was opening range break up. I should have gone long around here, but then I went in late, and then I did not cover around here, or I did not cover in a few steps. So when the stock was not moving up higher, I chickened out and I got out. And then the chickening out pays out, as I've told you earlier, that as I've said earlier, that see, after chickening out, you can see that the stock went down, and it went down up until VWAP. Yes, it went down until VWAP, and I saw that it might lose the VWAP, or I mean, it is gonna go below the VWAP, but no, it did not. And this was my biggest loss in um, in FCX. Yeah, in FCX, this was my biggest loss, which is the shot I've taken. I went short around here, but then it not go short. I waited up until like I placed a stop loss above this moving average, and I waited. I waited the whole time, and I'm proud of this trade. Although I lost, I'm proud of this trade because I waited the whole time. I did not chicken out. Yes, there was $11 per loss, but then I waited the whole time, and I got stopped out when it went up until here. And after that, I don't know why I went long around here. This was unnecessary, but I think I might have seen something in the level 2. uh, yeah, I should have not gone long around here, but then I saw that the stock is not moving up higher or something like that, so I think I got out at break even or something. I got out at break even, and then this one, the next one was a mistake. I think not a mistake. This I think, yeah, it was a mistake or something. I think I was just playing around or something, and then I went long again, and then I got out again quick. But then after that, again I saw something big, like 2,340 or something big, big ask or something around here on level 2. I thought it's gonna go up, but then he did not get filled within the range of half a penny. So it was like 0.005, and because of that he did not get filled out. If he did get filled out, then the stock would have gone parabolic, or at least gone at least in 10-20 cents. But then I saw that he did not get filled out, and the stock was moving up and down, up and down. It was getting choppy. I was like, okay, I'm getting out. So I did not give a lot of losses. I $16 in losses, but then the commission hurts. So one trade, this trade was unnecessary actually. This trade was unnecessary. This trade was okay. This trade was unnecessary. This trade was unnecessary. This trade was okay because I've seen, so 2 trades were okay, and first, second, and third, 2 trades were okay. 3 trades were bad. So I want to reduce the bad trades. I want to reduce the amount of bad trades I do. So I've taken 5 trades, and out of 5 trades, 2 trades were okay, 3 were bad trades. And let's see, after this, I did not trade after that, because it was really choppy. You can see the volume was around 1. Well, the volume was okay, but I did not trade it much further after that. And I was busy doing something else. And let's see, MU, what I've done with MU. In MU, today it's a strong day for MU. It's a really strong day. So I went long around here. Let's see in 1 minute chart. I went long around here. I think the stock was not moving, or it was like consolidating or something. And I was like, okay, it's time for me to move and get out. So it was not moving as quickly as I wanted to move. So I got out, and again after that I saw the big ask appear, like 100 or at least something like that. So I went long again around here, and I did not think about placing a stop loss around here, but placing a stop loss here would have been a stop loss of at least a loss of or a range of at least 20 cents or something. So I went long around here. I covered in 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I covered in 4 steps. I was hoping in this one. This one was the range. This was my target for 53.43. And then as the stock was moving up, I covered in 4 steps. And the last one, last piece I got out at 53.41. So this was okay trade. This was a good trade, and this was a good trade too. So that's it today, and let's see what I have lost today, because the commissions are bad. The commissions are okay. So I've taken 28 tickets, which is 28 tickets is $56, but I made only $21. So which is I have a loss of $35. I have a loss of $35 today. So today it's negative 35, but I hope to improve, and I hope to make $50 or $100 a day trading only 100 shares of 100 shares of any stocks. So that should be it, and all right.